What is your nation? What is your tribe? What is your people group? They'll be there. 193 nations. 16,000 people groups. How about what is your language? Do you know how many languages in the world? There are 6,000 languages in the world. About 3,000 are in Papua New Guinea. There are so many languages. And when we get there, we will understand each other. Of course, you heard the popular joke, a white American, a black American, they were arguing, God is black, God is white. They argued until they both died. They're Christians, so they went to heaven. Oh, we will know. So when the door opened, they said, we will know, black or white. And the sound came of, sons bienvenidos. What is your language? It will be there. It will be there, of course. Whenever I say that story, Pastor Jim Prieto, the founder of Bible Church International, the first pastor, said, no puede, ni puede. Sabi niya, because the language in heaven is Ilocano. Pastor Albert Camacho, the first time he went to Hawaii, remember he was pastoring Brooklyn Evangelical Church? I said, Pastor Albert, how's the Hawaii? He said, very nice. How about Filipinos? I said, very few of them. I said, why did you say that? Because one time he said, he approached a Filipino and said, Filipino? No. What? Ilocano. I mean, you have denied their nationality. But even those people who deny their nationality, there's a place for them. Pastor Ahmed said in Hawaii, it's very easy to spot at home if they're Filipinos because they have the national tree of the Philippines in front of their house. I said, they have Nara? I said, no, they have Malunggay. It's in front of the house. What is your language? There is a place where there's a permanent dwelling place in heaven. Secondly, there's a prepared place, but there is a permanent, heaven is a permanent destination place. Listen to the Lord Jesus. John chapter 14, verse 1, 4 to 6. Your heart must not be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. You know the way where I'm going. Lord, Thomas said, we don't know where you're going. How can we know the way? Jesus told him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. How does he know? He used to live there. He came down here to prepare, and then he's now there preparing. The best house that you have, there's a better house in heaven. Amen. What is your dream house? It will be there. You know, one of my prayers is that before I go to heaven, I'll be able to build my own house. But when I get there, I'd like you to become my neighbor. Amen? Amen. I'd like you to be there. You are welcome there. There's a place in heaven. You know, listen to John in Revelation. He said, and they cried out in a loud voice. This is the multitude of people, of tribal people and languages and from all nations. And look at how did they get there? Verse 10 says, and they cried out in a loud voice, salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. Listen to Paul in Philippians chapter 1. For to me, living means living for Christ, and dying is even better. But if I live, I can do more fruitful work for Christ. So I really don't know which is better. I'm torn between two desires. I long to go and be with Christ, which would be far better for me. The point is, he was so sure that there's a permanent dwelling place in heaven. It's not only a prepared place, it's permanent. Eternal. No leaking, no heating, no utility bills, no Con Edison, no PSE&G, no taxes. It's amazing to be there. You know, I cannot imagine heaven without my family members. I cannot imagine heaven without my wife. I cannot imagine heaven without my children. I cannot imagine heaven without my grandchildren. I don't have them yet. I was telling Paul, give me grandchildren, but get married first. Get married first. I cannot imagine heaven without you. Amen? I mean, look at the joy that we have here. People coming from different places. You enjoy this togetherness. Aim to be in heaven with the rest of this group and with the people around you. How is that possible? Acts 16:31 says, they replied, believe in the Lord Jesus, and you will be saved, you and your household. You know, I did that. I was born in July, many pounds ago. Many years ago. Believe it or not, I'm going to turn 50 this year. Yes. I mean, yeah, I look older, right? But that was my physical birthday. I became a man in Sala. But you know the important birthday for me is March 6 of 1974. March 6 of that 74, I believe in the Lord Jesus. So because of that, I have a place waiting for me in heaven. And you could have a place there too. Today, if you don't have a spiritual birthday, today can be your spiritual birthday. Today, you can believe in the Lord Jesus. Heaven is very, very possible. You know, when I accepted the Lord Jesus and got assured of heaven, I went to my brothers, I went to my mother, I went to my grandmother. I went to them because I was so assured of heaven. I wish I could tell you that they accepted the Lord right away. They did not. I waited 13 years before my mother, my father, my siblings became Christians. But when they became Christians, Pastor Alex Bonifacio led them to the Lord, baptized them, and sent me a video. And I saw them follow the Lord in believers' baptism. And boy, that just made it. Because Acts 16:31 is a big promise. Believe in the Lord Jesus, and you will be saved, you and your household. It doesn't mean that if you get saved, it becomes automatic. It means the door of grace is open. It means that through you, the grace of God can enter your family. The grace of God can enter your clan. The grace of God can enter your community. So don't stop sharing that grace. Tell them there is a permanent dwelling place. There's a prepared place. Thirdly, because we are still down here, share with them that heaven can process deliveries to your place in heaven and on earth. It simply means that while we're waiting for heaven, we could ask God for things from heaven. You believe that? And you also believe that while we are living down here, we could send things to heaven. Just to summarize, as a Christian, our good works will determine what we will do in heaven, what kind of responsibilities we're going to have. So become a faithful Christian. Like, let me give you an example. One of the rewards that Christians can receive is when we overcome temptation. See, there are two ways to overcome temptation. One is, God, I'm so afraid of you. That because I'm so afraid of you, I will not sin. Do you know that the Bible says that when we overcome temptation because we fear God and we fear the punishment, that there is no reward? The only reward when we overcome temptation is this. When you're being tempted and you say, God, I love you so much. I love you so much that I will not surrender. I will not sin. Let me translate that. Wives, don't you appreciate it better if your husband says, you know what, I'm so faithful to you because I love you. It's different when the husband says, you know, I'm so faithful to you because I'm afraid of you. It's different. Temptation is like that. So don't just sit as a Christian, you know, love the Lord and overcome that temptation. But where are you today? I've heard some people, yeah, heaven, but that's too far away. I have problems now. Do you know that God can help you while you're waiting for heaven? Here's our last text, John chapter 14, 12 to 14. From the Lord Jesus Christ Himself. Or let me just see, are we there? Yes. I tell you the truth. Anyone who has faith in me will do what I have been doing. He will do even greater things than this, because I am going to the Father. And I will do whatever you ask in my name, so that the Son may bring glory to the Father. You may ask me for anything in my name, and I will do it.